Hello and welcome to this daily yoga practice. With me, I'm Jess. This is a full body mixed levels flow. I shall be offering options and modifications throughout the practice so you can make it your own. We're going to be starting today's flow in Sukhasana, easy seat. So when you're ready, roll out your mats and I'll see you there. Okay, coming down to an easy seat, you can cross at the ankles or you can place one leg on top of the other like I have here. Take a minute to get yourself comfortable in whichever seat you've chosen to take today. Sitting up nice and tall, relax the shoulders, nice straight spine, slight tuck of the chin here. Option to close your eyes, or you can just soften your gaze down here. Rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. We'll just start here with a few deep breaths to tune into our bodies. Slowly elongating your inhales through the nose. And then releasing the breath, sighing it out the mouth. Take 3 more deep breaths here on your own. Slowly flicker your eyes open if they were closed. And we're heading into Migrasana, also known as deer pose. So keep your left shin parallel to the side of the mat and bring your right leg out to an angle at the side. Again, sitting up nice and tall in the spine. If having your right leg at this angle is just not available to you, then you can just extend the leg and have it out long. It's up to you. Take a minute to find your positioning. Relax the shoulders down and place your right hand onto the right shin or on the mat if your leg is extended. Inhale to lift the left arm all the way up and overhead, and then side body stretch over to the right. Inhale deeply. Exhale, blowing all the breath out. Slowly release. Left hand comes down on the mat behind your left hip, and we inhale, press the hips forward and up. Right hand lifts. Gaze up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale to slowly release the hips back down, and we head into a twist. So twisting to the right, left hand comes to right hip, right hand comes down on the mat behind you as you inhale into your twist. Exhale to gaze past the right shoulder. Pause for a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly unravel, and we turn the torso to the left-hand side, left top of the mat. Fingertips come down, and we counter twist. Inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale. Slowly release, and we come back through to center, and we'll repeat that sequence 2 more times. So when you're ready, inhale, left hand lifts, and as you breathe out, we side bend over to the right. Inhale, and exhale, we head into our lift. So left hand comes by left hip, we press the hips forward and up. Big breath in when you get there, reaching up. Exhale to slowly release, and we head into our twist, twisting to the right. Inhale to lift up through the spine. Exhale to gaze past your right shoulder. Pause for a breath. And exhale as we counter twist back to the left hand side. Fingertips come to the mat. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale. Slowly release, and we do that 1 more time, moving with your breath. And exhale to slowly come back to center. Let's switch sides. We'll repeat the same sequence. Again, if your left leg is not comfortable in deer pose, Malasana, then you can extend the left leg and have it straight. It's up to you. Inhale to lift the right hand. And exhale, side bend over to the left. Pause for a breath. And exhale, right hand comes by the right hip and we press the hips forward and up. Left hand lifts, gaze up. Exhale to slowly lower the hips and we head into our twist. Left hand on the mat behind you. Inhale to lift up through the spine. Exhale to gaze past the left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale to find your counter twist to the right. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, release the breath. Slowly come back to center and repeat that 2 more times. So inhale to lift the right arm and side bend over to the left. Slowly release, right hand comes down and we lift the hips. Big breath in here. Exhale, heading into our twist. And as you breathe in, slowly counter twist to the right. Slowly release back to center and we repeat that 1 more time when you're ready, moving with your breath. Slowly release back to center. We're heading into tabletop position from here. Bar Malasana. So hands come underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, pressing into the tops of the feet. We're going to slowly draw circles with the torso. So warming up the wrists here. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. And you can take these circles as big or as little as you like. Sending the chest over the wrists and then coming back down. Do a few more this side and then reverse the circle. Again, moving with your breath. And then coming back to your tabletop position, spread the fingertips nice and wide, press into the fingertips, extend both feet, coming into Malasana, plank pose. Pull the pit of the belly in and up and reach the heels back, doming through the upper back of the body. Take an inhale here. And exhale to lower the right knee down, tap the mat. Inhale to bring that knee up. And exhale, tap the left knee down. And then slowly tapping one knee and then the other, pedaling the heels as you do so. Do this a few more times. And then continuing to pedal the knees, slowly start to lift the hips, coming into your downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back and continue to pedal out your heels. You might need to readjust your hands and feet. Relax the back of your neck. And then when you're ready, slowly find stillness in your dog. Reach the heels down, bend the knees, send the hips up, press the chest down towards your thighs, gaze towards your feet. Inhale here. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. And then slowly we ripple forwards, coming back to your Malasana. Plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, reach the heels back. Slowly, when you're ready, we're going to head into our Virabhadrasana, side plank pose. Right hand lifts. So we're on the left hand here, right hand is lifted. You can stay here or you can place your right foot on the ground in front of you as a little kickstand here. Or you can take your right foot, place it on the ground behind you, head into your wild thing, lift the hips, press them up, reach the right hand back. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly coming back to your plank pose. And then we step the left foot forwards in between our hands. Pivot on the back foot, and then we inhale, lift up. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Bending into that front knee generously. So left foot is forward, right foot is back. Extend your arms out side to side. Gaze past your left hand. Inhale. Exhale to relax your shoulders down. On your next breath in, we're going to inhale, lift the arms, straighten the front leg, reaching up with the hands. Exhale, back to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale to lift. And exhale. Back down. Inhale to lift. Reach with the hands. Exhale, right hand comes to the back of the right thigh and we reach back. Viparita Trikonasana. Inhale here, stretching with the fingertips. And then as you exhale, leading with the left hand, we come all the way down into our Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand reaches up, press the hips forward. You can rest your left hand on your left shin. You can float it for a little challenge of the core, or you can bring your fingertips all the way down to the mat for a deeper stretch. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale. Slowly release the breath. Stay for one more here. Exhale. Slowly turning the torso to the front of the mat. Bend into that left knee and place your fingertips on the mat in front of your left foot. We're going to lift up into our half moon pose. So lifting with the back leg when you're ready. Fingertips can stay on the mat here. You can use a block underneath your left hand. Maybe you want to hold on to a chair or a wall for some support. Lifting that right leg all the way up, keeping it in line with your hips, stacking the hips one on top of the other. Pause for one more breath. Maybe you want to float the fingertips. Exhale, both fingertips come to the mat, right foot comes down, step the left foot back, coming back to your plank pose, Malasana. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees and then lower the chest down all the way to the mat. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, we head back to our downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale in your dog. Exhale. Rippling back forward to our plank pose, sending the shoulders over the wrists. We turn onto the right hand this time, taking your Vashisthasana side plank on the other side. Lift the hips, reaching with the left fingertips. You can place your left foot on the mat for a little kickstand here, or you can flip your chest up towards the sky and take camatkarasana. Wild thing. Squeeze the hips, lift the chest. Opening through. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly spiral back to your plank pose. And we step the right foot forward this time. Pivot on the back foot. Lift up to your Virabhadrasana 2. Bending into that right knee generously. Grounding down through all four corners of each foot. Relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, we straighten the right knee, reaching with the fingertips. Exhale, back to your warrior 2. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Inhale to lift. And then as you breathe out, left hand comes to the back of the left thigh and we take our Viparita Trikonasana reverse triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheeling with the hands, we find our Trikonasana triangle pose. Left hand reaches up, press the hips forward, gaze up towards the left hand. Again, you can rest your right hand on your shin, you can float your hand, or you can place your fingertips on the mat for a deeper stretch. You choose. Pause for one more breath here. Nice. Bending back into that right knee, fingertips come onto the mat in front of your right foot, and we spring forwards, lift the back leg coming into your half moon, left hand lift, stack the hips. You may want to place your hand on a block or hold onto a wall or some furniture. You may even want to challenge your balance here and maybe float the fingertips. Stay for one more breath here. Exhale, slowly release, fingertips come to the mat and we step back to plank. Option to take your chaturanga here, so roll forwards on the toes and lower your body down. Inhale to take cobra, or you can take upward facing dog where your thighs are off the mat. We exhale back to downward facing dog. And we'll pause here for 2 more breaths. Option to take child's pose if you need it. Very slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees. And then take your feet as wide as your yoga mat. You want your feet out at an angle, so your toes are just hanging off the edge of the mat. Fingertips can stay on the mat. Slowly lower your hips, coming into Malasana. Lift the chest, bring the hands to heart center here, and use your elbows to actively press your knees away from each other. Lifting through the chest, gaze forward. You can sit on a block here. If your heels are lifted, that's all good. You might want to roll up a blanket and place them under your heels if you need some extra support. We'll pause here for 3 more breaths. Fingertips come down to the mat and we take a seat facing the top of the mat here. So swing your legs around and extend them out in front of you. We're heading into our seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So inhale to sit up nice and tall in the spine. Roll your shoulders back, slight bend in the knees or a softness in the knees, and flex your feet so your toes are facing up towards the sky. Roll forwards on the sits bones. Nice straight spine here as we hinge forwards at the hips and reach towards our feet. If you can't reach your feet, you can hold on to your shins. Inhale with a nice straight spine here, gaze forwards. And then as you breathe out, slowly round forwards. Tuck the chin down. You can close your eyes here. We're going to pause for 5 breaths. Carefully rolling all the way back up, and we come back to find our Sukhasana easy seat. So crossing at the ankles, or you can rest one leg on top of the other. This is where we'll be closing our practice today. If you'd like to finish in Shavasana, you can take that now, or you can close here with me, sitting up again, nice and tall in the spine. Relax the shoulders. You can close your eyes. We'll pause here for another 3 deep breaths. You can use this time to set an intention for the rest of your day or week ahead, or simply observe the sound of your breath, allowing the benefits of your practice to sink in. So 3 breaths. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. And that's it. That's the end of the practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed the flow. Don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of the practice today, and of course hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you for next class, and as always, have a wonderful day.